शुरू करें? आप करेंगे?
Good morning. Louder, good morning, please. It's going to be a power-packed program, and this has been long waiting. And especially a big thank you for all the leaders for coming over here. And we have been trying to accommodate this session till the time everybody's here, though we have been missing, I think, 3 or 4 of them today. But I think they would be joining us. Hi Prachi, hi Mo, you're there online. We would be having others as well joining us. And nothing like to start with this topic, excellence, because it is what we are today. And that is how it's very important. That is why it is very important that we take it over with you. We understand under your leadership that how do we define excellence. I think the main characteristic which comes over saying that whatever we do it the right way, we do it in the best way. I think this is the tagline. And with this note, I'm extremely happy, and it's a pleasure that we have amongst us a very renowned trainer. He is not only been with us in the past, I think in the past sessions, and just some time back, as Arup was mentioning that, okay, there are some memories that people can recall and they come up with. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you for coming over. Thanks, Pritish. And I'm sure this is going to be a learning session, but at the same time, it's very important that what we learn today, how we take this today and we cascade to our teams for their future building. So this is very important that we understand the essence of excellence and we take it up. We would be having Bimal sir and Sapna ma'am joining us in very few minutes. Till then, over to you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It's such a pleasure to see a few olderly people who started the journey with me, and me. I started the journey with you in Banaras long back. अब तो बनारस बहुत बड़ा हो गया है. How many of you remember Banaras? Been there? Couple of us, 3-4 people. Rest, please talk to them. Check with them. किया क्या था इन्होंने वहाँ पे? Yeah. Okay. So we are waiting for Bimal sir to come in a few minutes, but we will begin our small journey today. This journey is stipulated to begin now until what time? 5 p.m.
Yes.
5 p.m. has been announced to you. Yes, no,
Yes,
maybe,
yes.
yeah. I normally check that क्योंकि HR कुछ तो भी और आपको बताता है, कुछ तो भी और मुझे बताता है. Not this HR, huh? Every HR in every organization. I've seen sometimes थोड़ा सा इधर उधर left आधा घंटा हो जाता है. Participants are expecting something to happen early, and certain times it doesn't. So we are sure that we'll be closing at 5 p.m. That's for sure. That's one important thing that is a promise. And I would request that this is going to be more of an interactive discussion session where I would be facilitating certain things related to excellence for sure. But I do not know what excellence is at Pinnacle more than what you know. In fact, each one of you know. And that's my whole work today, to facilitate certain discussions regarding excellence at Pinnacle. Perfectly okay? And I'm going to begin this discussion right off with a small slide, and we have some online people as well, and they can see the screen. We have done some hybrid work today. As you can see, we have 2 laptops. We have 2 cameras set up, one for the trainer's angle, one for the participant's angle. I hope guys online, PSMC, you can see us, hear us. Give us a thumbs up if you can, and we'll come back to you. Oh, thank you. We could hear you too. So the screen says, what does this mean to you? Any thoughts? Earth? And what does Earth mean to you? Yeah, home, Pinnacle core values, and the Earth just got redefined at Pinnacle. And that's my question. What is Earth? that is excellence, agility, reliability, teamwork, and honesty, these 5 elements, these values mean to each one of us. If you were to look at this as a totality, like Earth as a home is a totality, what does it mean to me? On the table, we have 4 people, certain places 3 people, certain places 2 people. If you could discuss and figure out what Earth means to me. I remember of that famous race which happened between Ganesha and Kartikeyan. Heard of that race? Yeah, today on Ganesh Chaturthi, if you can remember that. And they were to take 3 rounds of the earth. And the younger Kartikeyan, I believe, went quickly on its and went across the earth a couple of times while Ganesha stood there doing the pradikshina around his parents and saying, "This is my earth." You went around the earth. And that's that difference between each one of you defining your earth. Pinnacle values earth standardization is one aspect, but it should come from each one of us, bringing out first my own, and then saying our own, and then saying Pinnacle's. Then it becomes our own. Otherwise, it comes from top to bottom, and that's not what we are here for. The leaders are here to build the definition of earth. Perfectly okay with this? Does that make sense? हाँ ना थोड़ा बहुत. If you feel somewhere कि नहीं यार हम तो टेक्नोलॉजी वाले आदमी हैं, हम तो यार वो ड्राइंग ड्रॉ करवाते हैं, प्रोजेक्ट मैनेज करवाते हैं, ये वैल्यूज वगैरह हमारा लेना देना नहीं है. Well, that's not really true. We all have values in us. You value something important, something which is really there in your life, and that is something which you're going to relate to earth. So what we have got is a framework earth. What we have got is 5 words as earth, EARTH, and what we have to build is with these 5 tattva, build our own one-line definition of earth. So let's begin this discussion where you individually write once, and then you discuss on the table and be able to create a common definition for the table. What do you mean by earth? A 1-line or a 2-line definition, that's it. Start with your individual, and then on the table we build a common definition for earth. And all those online, this is an activity for you guys as well. How do you do it? You could open another Teams meeting maybe and discuss there, and then come back to us. Around 7-8 minutes, is that good time? 6-7 minutes for that on the table. First individual and then discuss on the table.